Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to braiding class. But before we get into any video, please remember to follow me on all my socials. You can follow me on Instagram at Heather's Hair Desire, on Facebook at Heather's Hair Desire or Heather Foster, and remember to subscribe and like for more videos. In today's procedure, you will learn how to basic cornrow with and without braiding extension. And also, I promised you guys in my previous video that I'll review the hair steamer and let you guys know my thoughts. I'm gonna insert a clip of me using the hair steamer, and then at the end of the video, I'll tell you guys what I think about it.
Literally, I would give this steamer a 5-star. Simply because I remember when I used to have to pour the water on the towel and then put it on the braid to loosen it up a little bit and seal it, and it used to burn my fingers. Also, it would be too close to the client's scalp, and you could also see the discomfort on my client's face. Now, this steamer changed the game. No more discomfort. Also, you might be wondering, is steaming good for your hair? Remember the sun, pollution, and chemicals in your hair product strip your hair of its natural moisture, leaving it dehydrated. Steaming adds new life to your hair by enhancing moisture absorption into your hair and scalp. This is the finished look. I love it. Turned out extremely well.
You'll need the following materials and supplies for this braiding session. Let's get into it. First, you will need a mannequin head, or if you're practicing on a family or a friend, you're gonna need your head, okay, for this braiding session. Also, a spray bottle with water to detangle the hair. Because we're practicing, we don't want to use product as yet, but as we go further, we'll, implement products, different products. Also, a comb, rat tail comb preferably, because we're gonna use the tail to part the hair. Elastic band, this is optional because you could probably tie the extension or you could hot water it. Extension fiber, and I always like to use a brighter color so I'll be able to differentiate between the natural hair and the extension fiber. Also, you'll need sectioning clip. It doesn't matter what type of sectioning clip you have. I'm using these one currently. And also, you're gonna need a drawing board where you put your...
I'm currently applying water so I could contain all those flyaways, and also the water will help to moisturize the hair because I'm working with a very fine texture and also allow me to have a firmer grip. Depending on desired style, determine the correct size and direction of the cornrow base. With tail comb, part hair into 2-inch sections or smaller, as I mentioned. After sectioning out the hair, make sure to comb hair out thoroughly. After parting out a neat row for your cornrow base, using your sectioning clip to keep the other hair pinned to either side. Part the hair into a panel. Divide the panel into 3 even strands. To ensure consistency, make sure that the strands are the same size. Place fingers close to the base. Cross the left strand under the center strand. The center strand is now on the left, and the former left strand is the new center strand. Cross the right strand under the center strand, passing the outer strands under the center strand. This way creates underhand cornrow braid.
With each crossing under or revolution, pick up from the base of the panel a new strand of equal size and add it to the outer strand before crossing it under the center strand. As you move along the braid panel, pick up a strand from the scalp with each revolution and add it to the outer strand before crossing it under, alternating the side of the braid on which you pick up the hair. As new strands are added, the braid will become fuller. Braid to the end. Simple braids to the end can finish the cornrow. Small rubber bands can be used to hold the ends in place. Other optional finishes, such as singeing, simply mean heat sealing, are considered advanced methods and require special training. But don't worry, I got you in braiding class. I'll be teaching you the ins and outs, everything. After you complete your braid, you should achieve this look. If it doesn't look anything like this, continue braiding, you will eventually get it. I'm currently hydrating a new section of the head to prep for cornrows with hair extension. Always remember to comb your section out thoroughly. Starting at the earline, part off a cornrow base in the desired direction. No extension is added at the starting point. If the hair extension is required because of a thinning hairline, apply small amount, as small as 5 to 10 strands. Part your panel out, then divide the panel into 3 equal strands. With the first revolution, cross the left strand under the center strand. On the second revolution, the right strand 3 crosses under strand 1, which is now the center. Pick up small portion of natural hair and add it to the outer strand during the revolution. After several revolutions and pickups of the natural hair, you can introduce small amount of extension fiber, perhaps 10 to 20 fibers, to avoid bulk or knots. The amount of extension should be proportionately less than the size of the base. Fold the fibers in the middle and tuck the point in between 2 adjoining strands of natural hair. The folded fibers will form 2 portions which are added to the center and outer strand before the next pickup and revolution. Do not forget to continue picking up natural hair with each revolution in order to execute the cornrow. Repeat the procedure in the same manner until the hair is braided. Here's a little tip for you guys. During the cornrow process, when picking up hair at the base, the hair directly underneath the previous revolution must be incorporated into the braid. The hair that you pick up must never come from another panel or from a lower part of the braid.
The same is true when executing any braid techniques. Overextending or misplacing the beginning of the extension leave the ear exposed and unsupported, which can lead to breakage and hair loss in that area. This is particularly true when adding extension at the earline. If the extension is not made secured by 2 or 3 revolutions before picking up, it may shift away from the point of entry. Continue braid to the end and finish up the cornrow. As I said before, small rubber bands can be used to hold the ends in place. Other optional finishes such as singeing, simply mean sealing with heat, are considered advanced option. If you're not comfortable with using the hot water, you could also use a blow dryer to seal the ends. After you complete your braid, you should achieve this look. If it doesn't look anything like this, continue practicing. You'll eventually get it.
This is the end of braiding class. I hope you guys learned something new from this braiding session. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, thanks for joining me for another episode of braiding class. Love you all. Love the support. Thank you guys a million times. Bye.